Hello everyone and welcome to week number 5, which is slightly delayed, of the Award Trophy where we're up against, and I feel pretty bad because I'm going to butcher both his username and his team name, so sit tight for this. The Saiyan Salamander? He's called Saiyan Salamander and his team is called Solihull Samurotts, so that went so well. At least I can say the Pokemon, I guess we have that going for us. Yes, this game is a little bit delayed, mostly just because I fell off a horse and twisted my wrist and sprained a finger, which wasn't really too great, so I didn't really want to battle on the day that we were supposed to battle, and now it's Monday evening, and, you know, we're about to jump into it. The team is questionable at best, but we hope it's going to do well. I will have a picture of his team over in that corner there, just like while I ramble, so that you can see what his team is. And since, you know, it's already late, there won't be a team builder, so it's just this basically. So we have an Alolan Ninetales with, you know, we have the Veils, we have Moonblast, we have Freeze-Drying, we have Nasty Plot, because it does a lot to his team in general. Maybe I'll have it over the X instead. I plan on having it with the moves, but maybe it's fine to have it in the middle of the screen because then we can have it through the whole. But yeah, we have this. Like Clay, because it could be pretty useful later. And you may kind of sort of get an idea of why originally I actually had a Berry Bear because then I could live a Bullet Punch from Lucario. But I didn't. And that's that's all I can say, but I don't. This is what we have. It can hit his team pretty hard. His team is a little, it's funny because it looks so mismatched, and it makes it a pain to prep for, so that's awesome. We also have a Rotom Heat, because we need a Rotom Heat, because I needed something for Gardevoir, and I really hope the Gardevoir is Scouthed and not Specs, because if it's Specs, not even Rotom's feeling fun. And I hope that it's Psychic and not Psyshock, but we'll have to see. But we haven't solved his Rotom, because his only Rock is Slurpee, so I'm not too worried about hazards, and you can already see, I'm not bringing my own, so it doesn't really matter. So we just have a very special defensive Rotom. With the Soul Vest. And you know, pretty standard moves. We just, Foul Play is for Flygon, because we can do a lot to Flygon with Foul Play, but nothing else does. We have Dragapult, and for once in my life, I am going to bring a Choice Banded Dragapult. And looking at this team, it does a lot to everything, basically. The only thing that could be a little bit annoying, yeah, I don't really know what would be super annoying. Like, even Lucario takes so much from Dragon Dance, so there's no reason to run a fire move for it. So it's just, it goes in and does a lot. And in case Gardevoir is Scarfed and does our speed, we have Sucker Punch, which should do like 60 to 70%. So if we got Chip down, we can actually take it down anyway, so that would be quite nice. We also have a Choice Specs Vileplume. Yes, we have a Choice Specs Vileplume. It's modest, it has max speed, just because if he has no speed in the Milotic that is only brought to one game this far, it means that, you know, you may have heard that. I took a screenshot. It's good to have it now already. Without speeded. And we can do a lot to his solo team. Like, look at the 2 steps in Moonblast, and there's nothing on his team that really wants to deal with this. So, the thought process is kind of that we have Minas and we have Alfred to kind of help get Vileplume in, so Vileplume can do Vileplume things. We also have Harold, because we needed something for the... Yeah, both of the Incineroar, we needed something for the Lucario. We needed something for the Bloody Flygon if it's, you know, physical. So we have Harold here. Harold is an annoying little being. It can kind of wall Milotic. It can also be kind of annoyed by Milotic. The thing is, if it's a Marvel skill Milotic, Vaporeon doesn't really help against it because we can't Toxic it. But if it's like a competitive one, which for some reason I fear that it could be, then we can Toxic it and we can kind of, you know, get things chipped down. And since something like Celebi wants to switch on us, we can Toxic that. That could also be quite nice. And lastly, we have Helga, our Obstagoon, which is max speed because I didn't want it to be slower than an offensive Silvally. And you know, Gust Flame Up does a lot of damage to basically everything. So that's the team. I'll be back when I'm about to connect with him. So I'll be right back. Alright, we're about to jump into it. My camera is going to make me a swerve. Oh my god. A smurf in a couple of minutes. I'm so tired. I've been at an interview for an internship. And we see things. We don't see Gardevoir. We also don't see Milotic. I was kind of like with this team. I didn't know what to expect. We see the Silvally. That actually makes me sad. I don't like seeing Silvally. We have Lucario. We have Sable. We have Flygon. I mean, Flygon and Incineroar and Lucario is no way, shape, or form surprises. I am kind of half in mind to lead Rotom. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't seem like the worst lead. TBH. 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 Yeah, I think we lead Rotom. We see what he brings. I have no idea what to expect from this game. Just being very real. I know nothing about my opponent, so it can go really good. I can go really bad, or anywhere in between. So we see how it goes. He looks nasty though in his poison outfit. That is an Incineroar. That is an Incineroar. And it is an Incineroar that may very well would like to knock off me. And I don't particularly enjoy being knocked off. So I could just discharge. Because I don't have anything that wants to get knocked off, and Rotom was really here with the Assault Vest primarily for the Gardevoir. And a paralyzation on Incineroar wouldn't be bad, and I don't think Incineroar still gets Sucker Punch. I would hate if it did. Okay, withdraws. Flygon maybe? Cheeky. I mean, that's okay. I will foul play you. Like I have never foul played anything in my life. I mean, okay. No, I'll do it really quick. Let me see. Flygon. I don't really want to calc too much, but I kind of want to see if I can obliterate it by Stone Edge, because it could be. Stone Edge. I mean, it does a lot. But he could miss. He could miss. It's just like if he U-turns or if he sets up. I don't like it. I don't like it. He flamethrower. Okay. I mean, that's like best case scenario. Except that did nothing because he's special. Okay. I'm a little bit confused. I want to see if he's choiced. I'm just going to foul play again. If he switches, I think he's choiced. Choiced. Okay. That's Incineroar again. Okay. That's sort of... I mean, it would have been nice if I volt switched, mind you. That would actually been quite nice. But I mean, that does a good chunk. That seems like an offensive Incineroar, to be honest. Let's just discharge it still. We can also volt switch into Vaporeon, maybe. Yeah, let's volt switch into Vaporeon. Especially now the Flygon is... Oh, it's fast. Okay. Fast? Ouch. I mean, on the nice note, it gives us Obstagoon. Like, pretty damn freely, and get us to actually prop our... Actually, that's best case scenario. We got Obstagoon in. We can prop our thing. Our Flame Orb. We can prop our Flame Orb. And Obstagoon versus Incineroar. And, I mean, this is even a defensive pivot. I think we still do a lot. Like, knockoff isn't enough, but Facade is. And, like, he could go into Sableye, but what does Sableye really want to do to me? I mean, nothing. Nothing really wants to deal with me. The only thing is Savali is a Steel type. It definitely wants to take a hit, so that could very well be his answer. Envy. That's you. Okay. I mean, I don't know what you want to do. I will knock you off. I will knock you off, because even that would do a lot to Lucario. Oh, holy damn. Okay. Lagging Tail. Knock off. I mean, I don't mind that. To be honest. Because that just gives me another knockoff. So you're... It's in all the darkest... There we are. Okay. I still don't think you live it? We did so much. Oh yeah, he doesn't have his item. So actually he does live it. that just means parting shotting for me, honestly. I'm not about to deal with that. I ain't about to deal with that. So, something that we could do is that we could go into Vileplume. We could go into Vileplume, and we could click Moonblast. Quite freely, actually. And I don't know what the disadvantage would be. Like, the worst thing again would be something like Survival Steel coming in. Honestly. Because we'll do a lot even to Incineroar. Like, we won't take it out, but we'll do a lot. Especially if it's not... It doesn't seem bulky. Like, that's the thing. And now we go Smurf. I'm Smurf, I should have just sung I'm blue, dap-dee-dap-dam. And Moonblast can still, like, do, if it's not bulky. Like, even then, okay, what's that? We haven't seen you. That's Glaceon. How much do we do to you? I'm curious. I'm very, very curious. Over half. I am fast. But I'm not willing to risk my Vileplume, actually, because my Vileplume is actually pretty good. We could go into Ninetales. We can take an Ice move pretty well. We can set up a Veil. Actually, maybe not be bad. I mean, it will give him 100% accurate Blizzards, mind you, which is not good. But I think he's more likely to go for Freeze Strike, probably. Probably. So Sableye like, I don't know, 80%? Yeah, that's a Freeze Strike. And it's Ice Buddy, which is not surprising. So we have two options, and we set up the Veil, I'd say. Incineroar took a little bit. We get the Veil, we get to see what he wants to do. Flygon is also like everything is at 80. Oh yeah, Veil too, okay. So we're basically on the same front of that, okay. Great. I have the advantage that I can plus nastily. So I think I will. I kind of want to force his hand a little bit here. I have my suspicions that Glaceon will come just because I bring the L2. So my opponent can kind of, you know, get that to their... That's a Valley. That's a Valley Steel. It looks like. Or is it? Is that steel? I mean, it's not ice, so we got that. Yeah, it wasn't this. Does it say? No, it just says normal. It can still have steel moves, mind you. I mean, it doesn't feel that nice to have this thing in here, because it can just Parting Shot on me. Which I don't know if he would. Would he? If he goes for Steel Move, I'm dead. I think we need to play smart. We need to play smart. We need to go into Herald. I think we need to set up a Wish, and we need to kind of heal Rotom up. Psychic Fangs. Okay. I see the tech. I see the tech. Okay. I see the tech. I will wish, however. You Parting Shot. Because the thing is, what I'm thinking, and I'll say I compliment him from this. That is a kind of nice little strat there. I think he's going to go into Glaceon. Probably. I could see that. Yeah. We wish up so we can get Rotom some health back. I'd think. I would think. And health stops. Okay. So obviously he could Shadow Ball or something, but he's not choiced, so I think we should leave it under any circumstance, and we should probably gain some health by doing this. which is kind of what I want out of this. Kind of what I want out of it. I also want more water out of this. You should not go down on water. Water is very healthy. Yeah, he freeze dries. That's nice. That is very nice. Very nice. And we get... Oh, look at that health. Look at that health. So he could go Flygon again. I really don't know how much he benefits from it. I kind of sort of just want to discharge, honestly. He can go Flygon again, and I can chip him down with... No, you're going to this thing? Okay. Okay. Apparel wouldn't be bad. Oh, that thing is fake. That is a fake thing. We Volt Switch. Yeah, actually we don't want a para. We don't want a para. I know we're going to get an item knocked off. We could just do it on Wap-pap-pap-pap-pap-pow because we can Moonblast. Honestly, since he has Psychic Fangs, it makes Veils a little bit less reliable, to be honest. Little less reliable, and we don't really want that. And again, he doesn't really have the best the best resist to Moonblast, especially not two of them. So I think we just Moonblast. We should still do a lot. I mean, the thing is, I can't really judge because this Sableye actually seems pretty thick. It seems like especially bulky. He withdraws into Trunks. That's Lucario. Okay. I think that should still do a lot. I mean, enough that I don't really feel comfortable living a Bullet Punch, let me say like that. So let's just, you know, go into minutes. kind of scout that out. Maybe I should go on Vaporeon, honestly. But I kind of want to see what this thing does. He Bullet Punches. Yes. That was a crit. Oh my god, you critted me. Oh. Okay. So I don't really know that he particularly enjoys me being here. So we could Volt Switch. We could just Volt Switch. We could also just discharge again. I think I'm discharging. Like, honestly, just in case he stays in, it would be a bummer, but he doesn't. He goes into Sableye, probably. No, into Flygon again. Okay. I mean, you probably want to log into a Dragon move. I'd imagine. I don't know if the Flamethrower is just like kind of there as an extra move. Now, it seems more special because if it had been choiced, Foul Play should have done more, so it is special. So it has Dragon Pulse. And I think it's Scarfed. I did a good chunk. Okay. And we have him down to 50%. He has a Dragon Pulse again. That's pretty simple. We have a Ninetales. That's also pretty simple. Something that I wanted to check already now is Dragapult versus Flygon. If he's Scarfed, how much does Sucker Punch do? Actually, pretty damn close to being within range. You're going to Lucario now. Now you're going to this. Okay, that's fine. That's actually very... That's very... I appreciate that. I appreciate that. That's very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Ice, ice, ice. Everywhere we can blast with our moon. We can blast to the end of the moon and back. So we Moonblast. We Moonblast. We just need to do a good chunk. A good chunkus to anything kus. Good draws into Glaceon. I don't feel like Glazen takes 2. Even with Ice Body? No, no. Not really. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I think we just Moonblast again. I think we just click on the Blast of Moons again. I feel like I'm just like stress drinking right now. It's a good thing it's water, okay? Good thing it's water. Okay, so Glazen's down. That's nice. The bad thing is that means that Lucario basically comes in for free. Trunks. That was the Lucario. I feel like we have to go Vaporeon. I can't really go anything else. We could go Alfred, but I don't really like going Alfred when I don't really know his moves. What I would really like though was if we could get some health back on Rotom. Some health back. You click Rock Slide. Okay. That's good to know. Good to know. That did a lot. I also think I am slightly more physically bulky. But that did a lot. I don't feel like you're going to Rock Slide again. But I kind of want to scout. I will scout. I don't think you set up. You don't set up when you have that little health in my face, I don't think. Okay, you withdraw. Into Tiki. Which is the Flygon. Okay. Well, is that a bad thing? Because, I mean, I can do 2 things. I can either Scald or I can Toxic or I can just Wish. I probably want to Wish, honestly. I think I want to keep myself alive because I want to heal my Rotom again. I did not know this thing got Giga Drain. Okay. Wow. Okay. Since when the... What does it drain with? Like, honestly, that seems, questionable a bit. Why can you... Why are you... Do I want to heal me? No, I kind of want Harold because I kind of don't really... Like, I don't want Harold to be Death Fodder. But I think it's more important to get Rotom healed up than it is to get Harold healed up. Like, being honest. And his choice. So he either swaps, which he didn't. Or he just screams. Actually, then I should have... yeah, no, yeah. Okay. I'm a little funked by that. I don't think he stays in. I don't think he stays in. I'm going to... I mean, he's not going to do anything with his Giga Drain, so I'm kind of... Oh, he just... Okay, he does stay in. Well, that's something. Well, okay. I will foul play you again. This time he might swap, and that's kind of okay, I guess. Yeah, this time he does, so I could have Volt Switch this time. Because he gets Incineroar in. Okay. Which obviously is a little bit bad because this thing is pretty thick. And I also need to remember the fact that Flygon is Scarfed. I don't have anything that outspeeds it. So I think I actually kind of need to sack Harold to get a free switch in. Because he's pretty low. Yeah, he's very low. I think I need to. Yeah, I think I do. Doesn't feel good, but I need to not risk losing to Choice Scarf Flygon. And since he's over 50%, I can't guarantee to take him out with... But then again, he's... Yeah, Panic Shot. I'm going to say, but if he does, I just Toxic. But this is a special Flygon. Maybe modest, you know, but... And it has Dragon Balls. I just somehow feel that my... If it's modest choice scarfed Flygon, my Dragon Ball actually lives ahead. My Dragon Ball actually does live ahead. So it's only if he has like Dracomedia that we're kind of a little bit not at the funnest of times, I guess. I mean, he's still choiced. I just protect. To get some health. And can kind of sort of act accordingly, I guess. So he Giga Drains again. Okay. That actually means I go Vileplume. And I click Moonblast at this point. Actually, that seems wise. That seems very wise. Because he can do nothing. And something takes a lot of damage from this. Viledoom, bring the doom. Bring the doom. Because again, he doesn't really have good fairy resist, actually. No, we just Moonblast. What I wanted to say was, how much should we do to Lucario with our Viledoom? I think you're... I don't think you want to take a... Oh, you might. We can get to see how thick this is. Not particularly thick. I kind of just want to click Moonblast again. I don't think he can take me out. And he has nothing that really wants to take me. Oh, he has Psychic Fangs. We live in? Yes. Not the most comfortable. Not the most comfortable live in the world. Also, one of the things that I really want to check is my Vileplume speed versus my Rotons. My Rotom is actually faster. So his Incineroar is actually faster than my Vileplume. Okay. The nice thing is we still do have Herald. So there is a chance that somehow, some way we might be able to... Who was Trunks? Your Trunks. I don't want to risk letting this thing sit up though. I think I have to let it take me down, honestly. Yeah, I kinda do. Ice Punch, okay. FX Bomb! Oh, that's so clutch. Okay. That means we can get Obstagoon in. Okay, oops. Vile. Well, that means we can get Obstagoon in. Or we can get Alfred in. Actually, Alfred would be quite nice. Because we can just Dragon Darts. And he can't really do anything. Or we get Obstagoon in now. Yeah, I think we take Obstagoon. We take Obstagoon. Also, I didn't look at my time, no. Lucario. SD. My time is kind of okay. I just want to check that knockoff does enough. It might not. So you tell me that I have to Facade, except I have to knock off in case it goes into the Sableye. Which it does. Because I think he is at the point where I take him out. Yes. That's nice. Because he has to basically go Flygon, I guess? we need a Scarf or like a special... A special set for Flygon on this. Dragon Balls, and he has Flamethrower. No, that's Incineroar. Is this like a Scarf Incineroar? I mean, if it is, I will give him all the kudos in the world that he deserves. I can say nothing, I can do nothing. Okay. So it is Scarf. And it's Brick Break. On the good note, it gives me Alfred for free. I mean, to outspeed me, I'm jolly max speed. You are scarfed. So I know you're stuck into Brick Break. And I can Dragon Dance anything that I want. Yes. So Obstagoon is down. And Vileplume's down. You go into Trunks. Which is the Lucario. I'm pretty sure your Lucario is dead. Which I can understand sacking. KO'd by Draga. Cool. I get a little bit worried now. Actually, if he goes Flygon. The only thing is we haven't seen his last move, and I'm kind of scared that it could be Draco Meteor because Draco Meteor would take me out. That's Tiki. I'm going to do something that's a little bit silly, but that I still feel like I have to do. I'm going to go into Harold. No, actually I'm going to go into Wapapapapow, because I don't think... He has to go for Dragon Move, I think. He has to go for Dragon Move. To take me out. And I want to see whether it's Draco Meteor or if it's just Dragon Pulse. Because if it's just Dragon Pulse, we're kind of okay. But if it's not, we are kind of not okay. So it's just Dragon Pulse. Okay, that's perfect. Actually, that's best case scenario, because he's stuck in this. So we can basically just click Moonblast. We don't need to click anything else. We just click Moonblast. Withdraw, so it goes into the Incineroar. So... I don't know that he has anything to really lock himself in. To... What's the best play? He'll want to go into something so that he can kind of keep differential. So he's probably going to log into Earth Power, I'd imagine. I'd imagine. I should do something a little bit funky. I will set up the Veil just to make sure that he for some reason can't crit me and win. Which seems maybe seems a little bit silly, but I'm going to do it. Going to take the long route just in case. I don't want to lose to crit. I've lost to crit before. I'm not about that life. That life is not for me. I have lived it. It was not fun. So, he's not scarfed. Okay. Specs? Flamethrower. Okay. Huh. All this time and I thought he was scarfed. Okay. What was his Incineroar answer then? Oh, not Incineroar. I thought he was scarfed. No, okay. What was his... Was it just a Sableye that was meant to... Yeah, it was probably like because he can prank the Will-O-Wisp. But was that his only... I was so sure the Flygon would be choice since I didn't see the Gardevoir. But with that, we managed to keep our win streak, so that's quite nice. So we're actually still... We still have a shot for playoffs. Let's just say it like that. We're not out of it yet. We'll try to, you know, keep our head around for the next 2 weeks, and hopefully we'll manage to get to playoff. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching. My link to my opponent. The link to my opponent will be down below, so you can check out his side of the game if you want to. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, keep it cool. Bye.